despite recent tensions with the Dominion after Cardassia became a member power. United Federation of Planets President Minzif will be visiting several core Federation worlds in the coming days. Even though his schedule has been made confidential for now, he has released statements reassuring Federation citizens that his schedule will not be delayed. Moving to the weather report from the EWN for your preferred areas. In San Francisco, we are looking at a clear sunny day, with a high temperature of 72 degrees. In Colorado Springs, Colorado, the scheduled forecast is set for snow after midday, with a high temperature of 33 degrees. Heading over to Japan, in Tokyo, it is scheduled to be clear and sunny, with a high temperature of 52 degrees. In Osaka, it is forecast to be cloudy, with a temperature of 50 degrees. Moving to France, in Paris.
This is a Federation information statement, and it is being issued by the Federation Council, in conjunction with all local member world governments and their broadcast systems. There is no current emergency, so no actions are required at this time. As of stardate 50969.35, Federation starships and stations have been tracking a fifth convoy of Dominion ships, traveling through the Bajoran wormhole and onward to Cardassian space. While this is slowly becoming a normal weekly occurrence, several Federation starships have picked up increased patrol and fleet movements from the combined Dominion fleet near the Cardassian border over long-range sensor scans. Starfleet is monitoring this increased activity and will advise the Federation Council of any changes. As of now, no action needs to be taken by Federation citizens at this point, but citizens are advised to be prepared for further alerts and updates, and to review emergency procedures for their local area. Federation worlds near the Cardassian border are under a voluntary evacuation order as of now. Should you wish to take part in the voluntary evacuation, Starfleet and civilian vessels are being rerouted, and instructions will be sent to each citizen for proper procedures. This alert will be broadcast hourly on this and other subspace channels. Please stay tuned to local news media for further updates and alerts.
Captain, we are receiving a priority message from Starfleet Command on a secured channel.
Put it on the main viewer, Lieutenant.
Yellow alert, activate. Yellow alert, activate. Yellow alert, activate.
This is a fleet-wide yellow alert. Repeat, this is a fleet-wide yellow alert authorized by Starfleet Command, and being issued over a priority security channel. Any orders given during this alert supersede all previous orders. Upon the arrival of the fifth convoy of Dominion ships to Cardassian Prime, nearby starships and stations have detected a sizable increase of fleet activity from various points within Cardassian space. Though the motives are unclear at this time, Command is urging caution, especially for starships near the border. Any ships near the Cardassian border are receiving new orders for border patrol group movements, for increased security and advanced warning. All other ships in the fleet are to remain at yellow alert until further notice, and begin combat readiness drills. Starfleet is in talks about a possible solution to stop the flow of ships from the Gamma Quadrant, first devised by the crew of Deep Space Nine. Keep all subspace channels clear, so further fleet alerts are received without delay.
Yellow alert, activate. Yellow alert, activate. Yellow alert, activate.
This is a fleet-wide Priority 1 yellow alert. Repeat, this is a fleet-wide Priority 1 yellow alert, ordered by Starfleet Command and being issued over a priority security channel. Any orders given during this alert supersede all other orders. As the Dominion envoy group left Deep Space Nine, multiple starships near the Cardassian border had detected a large Dominion fleet leaving from Cardassia Prime. Their current heading puts them in the path of Deep Space Nine and various outlying Federation worlds. All starships near the border are to help strengthen planetary defenses of Federation worlds near their patrol route, in case this large fleet changes course. While we are not assuming intentions at this time, all starships need to remain at alert status until further notice while we await the actions of the Dominion fleet. Should they turn hostile, all starships and stations should be ready for defensive battle status and prepare to protect core worlds in case of additional fleet movements. Our allies in the Klingon Defense Force are aware of the situation and are sending reinforcements to Federation space to aid in defense measures. Keep all subspace channels clear, so further fleet alerts are received without delay.
Ensign, change course for Teller Prime, maximum warp. Our shakedown cruise will have to wait for now.
Captain, any word from Starfleet Command?
No, Commander, nothing yet. Something on your mind?
Just that the whole crew has been on heightened alert status for over 3 days. This is bound to have an effect on them, especially when it is just a waiting game.
Well, Commander, all we can do is...
Captain, incoming subspace message, Priority Alpha 1.
Looks like the other shoe is about to drop, Commander. On screen, Lieutenant.
This is a fleet-wide Priority 1 red alert. Repeat, this is a fleet-wide Priority 1 red alert, ordered by Starfleet Command and being issued on a Priority 1 secure channel. Any orders given during this alert supersede all other alerts, including previous Priority 1 alerts. A Dominion fleet has just launched an attack on Deep Space Nine and the USS Defiant. The IKS Road Terran has responded to render aid to the station and the Defiant. As of Stardate 50978.09, the Dominion has declared war on the Federation and Klingon Empire. We have reciprocated this declaration and require all ships in the fleet to go to red alert and begin defensive patrols with your current battle wing. Any Federation starships near Starbase 621 are to report immediately for reassignment. While diplomacy is still on the table, this option is quickly becoming obsolete. All non-essential personnel are required to evacuate to designated planets within our core territory for safety and security purposes. Warp speed restrictions are lifted at this time for all starships. Additional orders will be sent via priority security sub-frequency channels. Keep all subspace channels clear, so further fleet alerts are received without delay. Task Force Alpha, 14 Delta Charlie. Repeat, Task Force Alpha, 14 Delta Charlie.
Ensign, set course for Starbase 621, maximum warp. Commander, have engineering begin testing our new system upgrades en route.
You are listening to the Federation Weather Network, broadcasting on Subspace Channel 96.47. The current local time is 8:50 a.m., the current date is Monday, December 24th. Switching to personal preferences for weather alerts and reports. Loading planetary weather reports from Andoria. In Dreshna, it is snowing, with a temperature of 25 degrees. In Kalten, it is cloudy, with a current temperature of 20 degrees. At the Devas Starport, it is cloudy, with a current temperature of 18 degrees. Moving over the Dharan Mountains into Dihara, in Tarsik.
This is a Federation Civil Alert message, and it is being issued by the Federation government, in conjunction with all local member world governments and their broadcast systems. Current ongoing events require the use of the Emergency Alert channel. As of stardate 50978.09, at 5:04 a.m. local time, the Dominion declared war on the Federation and Klingon Empire, attacking Deep Space Nine and the USS Defiant. Details of this battle are not known fully at this time, but updates will be processed and reported as they become available. Starfleet Command has begun preparing defenses and mobilizing the fleet, to protect Federation space from attack. Planetary defenses are being placed on alert, and they are working on upgrading defenses on outlying planets. While mandatory evacuations have not been issued at this time, should any citizens wish to evacuate any particular world, especially any outlying planets and colonies, transport ships are being made available should the need arise for safety purposes. The Federation Council, along with the Federation President and local governments, ask citizens to remain calm and conduct themselves properly. Emergency supplies for each citizen will be distributed out to all local populations, should an actual emergency occur in your sector. Please familiarize yourself with your local spaceport, along with all emergency shelters and routes to these locations. Additional alerts and updates will be broadcast on this channel, so please make sure to keep at least one pad with you at all times, tuned for subspace news updates, along with any portable supplies you may have available. Stay tuned for more information.